Good afternoon. This is MemphisWeather.net meteorologist Erik Proseus. It is Friday afternoon, and we've got a big weekend ahead for activities and so forth. Warmer temperatures expected. I expect most of you, a lot of you will be getting out and trying to get some outdoor work perhaps done. Maybe you're putting up the Christmas lights this weekend, and then of course next week is holiday week. We have Thanksgiving next Thursday, so I thought I'd take a few minutes this afternoon to bring you a video blog update on what we're expecting weather-wise for the next 7 days or so for the activities you might have planned. So we're going to start off here by taking a look at short-term trends for the weekend. If you're headed outdoors this weekend, or perhaps headed out to the University of Memphis football game tomorrow afternoon. I know they're looking for a big crowd tomorrow at the Liberty Bowl as the Tigers take on South Florida and try and put a exclamation point to a great season. So let's take a look at what we've got though for the next several days. This is the high-res NAM model. It is this afternoon's, early afternoon's run, and we're looking at forecast reflectivity, or just basically simulated radar here, and starting at about 3 o'clock, which is right about now. And you see the showers out over Arkansas trailing back into Texas. This is on the backside of high pressure that has shifted off to our east. This is return flow is what that's called, around the backside of the high. So this is southerly winds that are starting to bring in a little bit more moisture into the area, and hence we've got some showers around. Looks like a few of those showers could move into the metro this afternoon, Memphis being right there. And looks like we could see maybe a couple of showers around for rush hour this afternoon. No big deal. Those will move out this evening. And then as we go into the overnight hours, all the way up here until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, you can see the influence of the high pressure ridge across the southeastern U.S. with the rainfall around the outside of that. This is the return flow back around the westerly side of that high pressure ridge. Showers and thunderstorms out over Oklahoma and Texas. Those will be going on throughout the day tomorrow. In fact, there's a chance of severe weather actually in Texas into Louisiana and parts of the Gulf Coast this weekend as that system moves through. But it looks like during the day tomorrow, I'm going to bring it up to 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. This is kickoff for the Tiger game tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. And you see that the Mid-South firmly entrenched under this high pressure. It looks like we're going to be rain-free. Temperatures are going to be very nice. Nice southerly flow coming up behind this high, and so it looks like we're going to make mid-60s tomorrow afternoon. Great day to be outside and get some stuff done, or go cheer on the Tigers. Also, if you're going down towards Starkville to Mississippi State, their game is about 6 tomorrow evening. I believe it's 6:30, and they look to stay dry tomorrow evening as well. Now, as we head into the overnight hours tomorrow night, Saturday night, it does look like chances of rain are going to increase, especially after midnight. Now this is midnight. We've got the storms down here to the south along the Gulf Coast. Looks like a lot of the energy with this system is going to be along the Gulf Coast, so any chance of severe weather looks to stay to our south. But it does look like this rain is going to move up towards the northeast, and by 6 a.m. Sunday morning we got showers in the area. The big storms again to our south, but I think we'll be seeing some rain around the area as you get up Sunday morning. Looks like that's going to last for part of the day, at least into mid-afternoon or so on Sunday. This is noon, and if this verifies, we could have a pretty wet late morning into early afternoon. Again, the storms have kind of moved off to the east, going through the southeastern states, but Sunday morning looks like it could be wet, but it will be mild. We don't have any concerns at all about freezing conditions. Temperatures will be in the 50s to around 60. Heading into the late afternoon hours now, this is 6 p.m. on Sunday, and you see that system's moved out to the northeast. We've got a cold front that's going to be coming in behind it over here, bringing a few showers into northeast Arkansas, or northwest Arkansas and Missouri. The big system has moved off to the east. I'm going to pick up from there with another model that takes us out a little bit farther. This is the GFS model, and this will go out into next week, and it initializes fairly closely to the other model, and so it gives a pretty similar picture. Again, 6 p.m. on Sunday. Most of the showers are up to our north, moving out, and as it does, that front is going to kind of move right through the area on Sunday night. Could be a few showers around with that front on Sunday night, and then we're going to start to see the cooler air move in behind that. So as we go into the day Monday, this northwest wind kicks in. We'll start to see cooler temperatures, highs probably only in the 50s on Monday, and then as we go into the nighttime Monday night into Tuesday morning, we'll be well down into the 30s by Tuesday morning behind this front as Arctic high pressure once again starts to build into the area. and looks like it's going to be dry during the day on Tuesday. We do have a little bit of a clipper system kind of moving through on Wednesday. This is midday Wednesday. There's a weak cold front right through this area and kind of an upper level disturbance. Could see a shower out of that if you're headed out of town Wednesday afternoon for the holiday. We'll keep an eye on that. The chance of rain may change up or down as we get a little bit closer to that and get a better idea of how strong that's going to be. So a little bit of a system moving through on Wednesday, but no big deal there. But behind that, we're going to have a nice big Arctic high pressure moving in as we head into holiday time for Thanksgiving. Thursday morning, this is the forecast. Some of these showers, in fact, this is painting this as a little bit of snow moving off into eastern Kentucky and eastern Tennessee on Thanksgiving morning. Dry conditions, but strong north winds behind that system. So it looks like Thursday could actually be rather cool. Chilly weather like we've had this past week. Dry, but cool. By the end of the day on Thursday, heading into Thursday night, you see that the freezing line, which is this red line right through here, is all the way down to the Gulf Coast and getting down, in fact, well down into Florida. The high pressure center of that high builds in right over the top of the Mid-South on Black Friday morning. So winds will die down, but that's the coldest part of that system is right underneath that high pressure ridge right there. So it looks like freezing temperatures all the way down to the Gulf Coast on Black Friday morning. It will be dry, but it looks like it could be a really chilly start if you're headed out early on Friday morning. The rest of the day Friday looks not too bad, but cold, and then as we head into next weekend, another chilly start to the day on Saturday, and it looks like we'll stay dry though after that little system moves through on Wednesday night. So this is a quick look at the temperatures for the next 16 days. This is off of the same model. This is the ensemble for the GFS, but it gives us a kind of a good look at trends. Anything past about 7 days or so, you need to be careful about reading into exact temperatures. So here's Thanksgiving right here. It's got a high of about 45 with a low of 30 that morning, so a cool day on Thanksgiving. See the warmer trend this weekend, dropping off next week with that big high pressure ridge coming in. And now this trends it back up to near normal conditions as we head into late next weekend, early the following week. But again, don't take these numbers exactly. This just gives us a trend that it looks like after the cool spell late next week, we could start to warm up back to closer to near normal. So, not too bad. Again, this weekend looks warm and dry, and for tomorrow anyway, this is your Tiger football forecast for tomorrow afternoon. Partly sunny, breezy conditions on that nice south wind. Tailgating looks great. Temperatures around 60 at noon. The kickoff is at 3 o'clock. Temperature around 65. Partly sunny skies. Really looks nice. If you can get a chance to get out there tomorrow, join about 45,000, hopefully 50,000 of your closest friends, and go out there and root the Tigers on to victory tomorrow afternoon. The weather will not be an excuse for you to miss that game. And for the rest of the 7-day period, including Thanksgiving, this is our official forecast off the MemphisWeather.net page, and it looks like as we head into next week, again, partly cloudy on Monday with a little bit cooler temperatures, upper 50s on Monday after highs in the mid-60s again on Sunday, lower 50s on Tuesday, and then by Wednesday morning we'll be back below freezing for lows, and I think Thanksgiving I probably have that a little bit too warm. We've got lower 50s and mid-30s for lows. I think that probably will be dropping as we get into the next few days and I start to adjust those numbers. Overall, not too bad though. So hope everyone has a great holiday weekend and or a week next week. Hope it's a short week for you, and take advantage of the warm weather this weekend if you can. It's going to be a definite break from the cool weather we've had the last several days. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and take advantage of following us on social media on Facebook and Twitter and our mobile apps, and we'll keep you updated throughout the next 7 days as we head into the holidays. Thanks, and have a great day.